You think ancient. North American food was just boring corn and maybe some tough buffalo jerky, right? Wrong. It was way wilder, way smarter, and honestly way more delicious than that. Okay, buckle up because we are diving into a culinary landscape that is absolutely massive. You have to remember, North America is huge. So what guys were eating up in frozen Alaska was obviously totally different from what they were munching on down in the sweltering deserts of the Southwest. There isn't just one menu here. It's like thousands of different specialized restaurants scattered across an entire continent. Let's talk about the heavy hitters first. Going way back, we're talking megafauna. Yeah, mammoths. That is high-stakes grocery shopping. But later on, especially on the Great Plains, bison became king. But listen, it wasn't just steak night every night. They used everything. And I mean everything. You gotta hear about pemmican because this stuff was pure genius. It's basically dried meat pounded into a fine powder, then mixed with immense amounts of melted fat and sometimes berries. Does it sound a little gross to modern palates? Maybe, but it was the original super dense protein bar. It lasted literally forever without spoiling, and it kept people alive through brutal sub-zero winters. It's basically ancient doomsday prepper food, and it worked. But hey, it wasn't all just a giant meat fest. Down south and in the east, indigenous people pulled off incredible agricultural feats that changed the world. You've probably heard of the three sisters, right? Corn, beans, and squash growing together. But it's not just throwing seeds in the dirt. It's brilliant agricultural science. The corn provides a tall stalk for the beans to climb up. The beans add nitrogen back into the soil like natural fertilizer. And those big prickly squash leaves shade the ground to keep moisture in and pests out. It's like nature's perfect life hack. And oh man, if you go over to the Pacific Northwest, forget about it. It was an endless seafood buffet. We're talking salmon runs so thick early explorers said you could practically walk across the water on the fish's backs. Whales, shellfish, seals, sea otters. These guys were eating fresher and better than most modern billionaires do today. And everywhere else, people were master foragers. They knew every plant, root, and berry. We're talking acorns in California. That had to be processed. 4 days just to get the toxic tannins out so you could make flour. Wild rice in the Great Lakes, cactus fruit in the desert. So yeah, the ancient North American diet wasn't simple. It was incredibly varied, unbelievably clever, and honestly, kind of badass. They worked with exactly what the land gave them and turned basic survival into an art form. Okay, I gotta know. What is the absolute weirdest ancient food fact you've ever heard of? Drop it down in the comments because I seriously want to read them.